everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is that time of the month, favorites time. It is the end of July, and now it is the time to talk about all the things that I've been loving throughout July. I'm actually really impressed with myself that I've been able to do this for the last few months because like I said before in one of my earlier favorites videos, I'm not someone who normally uses a lot of different things every month. But I've been kind of getting into the swing of it, and I've kind of almost been like actively trying to find new things to try out so that I can talk to you guys about it. I'm not sure if that's cheating or not. I don't think it is, because I would never just try something just to try it. It's just been I've been more open to possibilities. Anyway, so my last video was like 20 minutes. I don't want that to happen again, so I'm going to jump into this video, and I'm not going to talk a lot, I promise. We're keeping this video under 10 minutes. So, first favorite of this month, you guys have seen this already. It is this Keeping It Together notebook by Russell and Hazel. This came from Target. It was like $5 or $6 in the stationery section. It's just this really cute notebook. I love it because it's got a couple of different things inside, like for organization, like a pouch in the back, and it allows you to, you can put business cards in here and papers inside the file or whatnot, but I love this. I have been taking a lot of notes in it. I really like it. I'll go ahead and link below the video where I haul this. I think it was in a video last week. But it is really great. I love it. I'm really in love with it. I think it's because it's neon pink and it's striped and I like that stuff. So I don't need to say much more about this. It's just a notebook, but I've really been loving it. If you watched my last month's favorites, you will know that I was talking to you last month about a recent bout of skin issues that I have been having for the last few months. And I talked about a product that I used, a hydration mask, that was helping me to replenish like hydration in my skin because my skin was really going out of whack. And not only, my skin's normally dry, but it was also dehydrated. It just felt like different skin on my face. And that hydration mask has helped me from last month. But I also went ahead and bit the bullet and purchased a PMD, a personal microderm. I actually ended up using a coupon code that I found online, so I got it for a little over $100, maybe $120. But I think it's been totally worth it. A PMD, if you're not familiar, like I said, personal microderm is what it stands for, and it's basically an at-home microderm abrasion kit. If you've ever gotten microderm abrasion in a dermatologist's office, you will know that it's quite pricey. It ranges from like $100 to like $300 a session, and you normally have to go for like 5 to 10 sessions. I use this for getting rid of acne scarring because, as I told you in the last video, my skin broke out horribly and I had a ton of acne scarring that was like going on because of the crazy skin issues. So I wanted to get rid of it. I wanted to even out the texture of my skin, and this has been helping tremendously. I am going to do another video about this. I don't know how much in depth I want to go into it. Like, I'm not sure if I'm just going to like show you how I do a session or just talk about how to use it and why I think it's great, but I'm going to be talking about this in a future video, so stay tuned for that. But I will say, if you're someone who's been on the fence about this, I would go ahead and get it, because I know there's a little bit of mixed reviews out there. Some people are really afraid of it because you can hurt yourself with this. But if you follow the rules and you know what to watch out for, you're fine. And I think that this has done an amazing job in helping me clear up my skin. My skin is not 100% back to normal, but it's really close. And I think this, as well as that hydration mask from last month, were really, I think really probably more this, is what's helped my skin clear up. So I'm really happy I bought this. We'll talk about it more in a future video. Okay, so what ended up getting me through that bout of terrible breakouts and things like that? Wonderful concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. It is a liquid stick foundation. It's a liquid stick concealer. It's got like a doe foot applicator. I've showed you guys this before in other videos, but I absolutely love this concealer. For a really long time, I was 100% gung-ho about the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. That is probably, I mean, arguably, people have different opinions. The NARS is probably one of the best concealers in the entire world. It really does a really good job. If you're someone who likes creamy like liquidy, applied via a doe foot out applicator. If that's what you like in your concealer, the Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS is where it's at. But the problem is it's like $40 a bottle. And if you're having skin problems, you'll go through that bottle very quickly. So I, a few months ago, not exactly sure when, found this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I think it's nearly as good as NARS, nearly as good at a fraction of the price. Is it everything that the NARS is? Probably not, but I'll tell you that this is what I've been rebuying. I have not repurchased the NARS in a few months, but I do repurchase this because it's only $5 or $6, and it does nearly the exact same thing. It like does a beautiful, beautiful job. It has excellent coverage. It blends out beautifully. It's something that you can use on spots on your face or under your eyes. It's like a multi-purpose product. And a lot of times I will just go ahead and put this on my, anywhere I have a breakout, blend it out, and I won't even need anything else on top of it. So I love this. It is a great concealer. I highly recommend it. Okay, so I feel like I always have to put in something ridiculously cute in these favorite videos because that's really the way my mind works. If it's really cute, it's obviously going to be my favorite thing in the world. I picked this up. This is a lipstick. How cute is this? It's like a lip stick thingy from Forever 21. It's their Love and Beauty by Forever 21, their makeup collection, which I don't think is an amazing makeup collection by any means. It's drugstore or even probably slightly lesser whenever you really think about the quality of it, but it's really inexpensive. And for a few things, you know, like a sheer lip color like this, it's really cute and I love the packaging. I think last month I showed you that coconut hand cream that was in the Owl. I'm a sucker for packaging. And I actually really like this. This is a really sheer pink lip gloss. Not gloss, like a, it's not like a lipstick. It's one of those really sheer lip colors, almost like a chapstick. That's really what it's more like, a chapstick that's like colored. But it smells like juicy watermelon bubblegum. Amazing. Smells amazing. And it's just a really nice light wash of color. And look, it is like a little bear or a little cat or something with like a little tuxedo bow. Ridiculously cute for like $2 or $3. Who knows? But super cute, something that I'm not afraid to throw in my bag. I don't care if it melts. It's not like high quality lipstick that I'm going to lose and be upset that I lost it. So I love this. I think it's cute. I just think it's adorable. So just let me have my cute, adorable lipstick. Okay, so my next favorite is a fashion favorite, and I know I don't do this very often, mostly because I really don't think I buy that much interesting clothing. I'm not really someone who's a big shopper. Because I work from home, I don't need to like dress up all the time. So I have a really low key sort of casual like vibe for my clothing. But I wanted to show you this sweater that I bought at Forever 21. You may have seen it. It's made an appearance in a few of my videos. It is black and white stripe, like rugby stripe, and it's adorable. It's basically just one of those big oversized cocoon sweaters. It doesn't have any buttons or any ties or anything like that. It's just kind of like an open sweater to layer on top of tank tops, t-shirts, things like that. But it is amazing. I just think it's really cute. It's a really good quality. It was probably a little bit on the higher end price-wise for Forever 21 clothing. I think that it really is worth it because it's really well made. It's just like a nice woven material. I don't know if you can see, you're not going to see it in the video, but it's one of those materials where you can kind of see through it a little bit, but it's still nice and thick. It's perfect for like a breezy summer day or evening. It's not like too heavy to wear in the summer, but this is definitely something I'm going to be wearing all year round. It's definitely something that's going to be perfect in the fall, and even in the winter, if I layer it right, like with a long sleeve shirt instead of a tank top, it'll be amazing in the winter. So all year round, wonderful sweater. I love it. Black and white. That's like my entire wardrobe is black and white or gray. So I love it. Okay, next favorite has been anything green tea flavored. So to represent that, I have my little can of matcha here from Teavana. I did a video some point recently about making a green tea frappuccino, like a Starbucks one, at home. And I have been really messing around with green tea flavor for like everything. So I've been making myself green tea lattes a lot, like iced green tea lattes a lot. I do drink green tea in and of itself, like not made from matcha, but like actually like green tea, the K-cups or like tea bags, things like that. But I've just been like so into green tea. Like it's like the thing I have been drinking all the time. I think every day I have something green tea flavored, at least one thing. No joke, you guys, I even made green tea flavored yogurt pops, like ice pops. My husband thought they were gross. If you like green tea, you would appreciate it, but it was definitely an acquired taste. But I've been like literally adding green tea to everything. Insane. Protein drinks, goes in my tea and the drinks I drink, and I made a dessert out of green tea. Kind of a little bit obsessed right now. So, love green tea. And my final favorite that I want to share with you guys today has been a TV favorite. In the month of July, my husband and I like messed around, like we changed our like cable plan or something like that, and we have HBO Go now, which is like the HBO on demand that you can use like the app and you can put it, it's on your TV and things like that. And because of that, we have access to like a whole bunch of different shows. So I've been watching a lot of different TV shows that I've like never seen before because we haven't had HBO before. And me and my husband totally watched all 4 seasons of Game of Thrones in like 2 weeks. No joke. All 4 seasons in 2 weeks. For a long time, everyone told me that I needed to watch Game of Thrones. I never had HBO, so I could never watch it. I never bothered buying DVDs or anything like that. I never bothered going to anyone's house to watch it. A lot of people are like, just come over and watch it on our HBO. Like, we'll let you watch it. And I was just like, nah, because this is the way I feel about it. I am such a geek girl. I made a geek girl tag about it. That I'm kind of a horrible person for saying this. I feel like everyone liked Game of Thrones so much and hyped it up so much that I just thought in my head that there's no way that I'll like it because it won't be like normal fantasy that I would normally like. I had so many people who were like, Alexis, you love Lord of the Rings. You're going to love Game of Thrones. And I'm like, okay, it doesn't sound like it's similar to Lord of the Rings. And it's not. It's not similar to Lord of the Rings in any way. Other than we're talking about like a medievalist sort of world. But me and my husband have watched it and I absolutely love it. I know it's too soon to see that it's really one of my lifetime favorites. It's definitely one of my favorites for right now. We can't wait for the season 5 to come out. I'm not sure when that comes out. But we watched all 4 seasons like literally overnight and we're kind of a little bit obsessed with it now. So yeah, Game of Thrones. If you haven't seen it and you're someone who likes fantasy things, you should try to go find it. Like I said, I've resisted it for a really long time because so many people just assumed because I liked Lord of the Rings that I would like Game of Thrones, and I don't like when people make assumptions about my taste. And I really thought that because the populace, everyone likes Game of Thrones, that it probably wasn't going to be something I liked. And you know what I mean? It's one of those things where, like, I know that my tastes are not normally what the public likes. That I normally like things that are, like, one-off, and a little bit more of, like, cult favorites. But Game of Thrones, it really is that good. Does it have everything that I wish it had in it? No. But it's really good for TV. And I guess that's not TV, it's HBO. But it is really good, and it's really well done, and I really enjoy it. So that's been my favorite, Game of Thrones for July. Okay, you guys, I'm going to wrap this up. That is all of my favorites for the month of July. I am surpassed 10 minutes, but I will try to wrap this up quickly. If you guys do not remember, I will be doing a second favorite type video on Friday. It's my on my iPhone favorites for July, which will be all technological and internet related things. So if you are interested in those, make sure you stay tuned for Friday's video. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a like. Leave me a comment if you have any questions about any of the things I showed you in this video. And of course, subscribe for more awesome videos by me. Wow, I said that really fast. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Well, I was taught the quote, "If you lack confidence, fake it and it will come." Now, I don't know who wrote that quote, who it's attributed to. When I searched for it online,